Special Olympics has evolved to be a movement for social inclusion for people with and without intellectual disabilities through the joy of sports and the joy of participating in sports. With that as the sort of idea, we realized that we needed to do more to get more involved. So Special Olympics Unified Champions schools evolved from what we've seen where people of all abilities can play sports in a school environment together. When people with and without intellectual disabilities are given the chance to be teammates, there's a real understanding and appreciation for each other. There's a magic of some kind. What we wanted to do is figure out how to introduce that into the school environment.
When they first started out, they had an overarching goal, but there were still some things that needed to be worked out.
Terry Jackson and the United States Department of Education have been a very supportive part of Special Olympics Unified Champions schools from the very beginning. They intrinsically understand that the kinds of activities we create in a Unified Champions school give students the chance to move into more meaningful relationships.
There's a lot more in making sure that students were being part of a game. It's health, it's decrease in bullying, creating more inclusive school environments. It's about the students creating the culture of inclusiveness.
At Special Olympics Unified Champions schools, there's always Special Olympics Unified Sports. There's always some sort of inclusive youth leadership group that is leading the activities in the school. And there's always a way that the entire school can be involved. And it is very dependent on the creativity and the needs of the individual schools. So early on, we understood that the idea of students with and without intellectual disabilities doing things together was key to our success. Young people know better than any educator what is really going on in the halls of their schools.
They are the ones who can change the school climate.
The students amaze me, understanding what inclusion should be and what it should look like, gaining really important social emotional skills. Social inclusion is where people are given the opportunity to be in the same space so they can make friends, so they can learn about each other's gifts and skills, learn that we have more alike than we have differences with people who we perceive as being different from us.
It has an impact on students with a disability and those without a disability.
We hear it over and over again out of every young person's mouth.
It's not what you expect. Like, it just feels like you're together. Like, it's cool, it's awesome, it's fun. Joining Unified, it made me enjoy coming to school.
I really like the experience. It feels great to be recognized.
I had to take my perceptions away. It made me so happy, man. It's important to me, and I tell people, man, it's gonna be the same way for you.
Thank you, everyone. It exposes me to friendships that I wouldn't have, experienced before, and I'm excited to, take it beyond high school, in college.
I have a lot to be thankful for because of getting involved with Special Olympics. It's like the feeling that I can accomplish so many things in spite of my disability. Nothing can hold me back now.
We can really show an impact on improvement of school climate, a decrease in bullying. Because of that, students tend to do better in school. They want to be a part of the school environment. They are taking other leadership positions themselves in the school.
We, as Special Olympics, have a deep infrastructure across the country. We can be in every community, and we're going to continue to grow until every school is going to be a Unified Champions school
whatever they need, they know they have my support because I know what they're doing is really important and having, not only important, but it's impactful. When I hear students personally say, I want to go to college, or I'm going to go to college, or I have a goal to do something else beyond high school, you wouldn't have that if it wasn't for these type of experiences. That's incredible.
I think that is what the partnership means. This becomes part of the way public schools look.